Hey guys, Nix here again. So this one's for rhalas. That's R-H-A-L-A-S. I will link and stuff. Buddy, if I get your name wrong, correct me. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not sure if anyone said it yet. Anyhow, so within the last couple days, rhalas posted a video enumerating his text exchanges with creationists who want to spout off the same old tired canards, and as he rightly puts it, cut and paste some arguments to send his way, and how he's really sick and tired of it being a private debate that does no one any good, and it may as well be aired in public, and what do the rest of us do about it? Buddy, exactly the same thing. I don't know how many times when I first started making videos, well actually it might have been what instigated me to start making videos, was I kept having these long-winded text exchanges, which started on comments with the 500 character limit. You end up posting a page to try to make a point, moved them to PMs, and realized exactly what you realize, is that in that format especially, you're never going to beat through the stone wall that is their head, and they're, of course, never going to present any positive evidence. So, taking it to videos is the right way, and here I am with a video response, so, you know, we're all going to get to air our feelings here, which is what you and the rest of us are going for, hopefully. And the way I have shifted my arguments is to avoid linking to scientific credential per se. If someone comes up with an argument for which I know where to find the solution, and it's an obvious, say, evolutionary biology solution, like there's a research paper out there that's approved that covers this, I'll link them. But generally, I'm trying to take the pragmatic arguments here, as I've said before. So not everyone has to do this, but in answer to your question, how I tend to do it nowadays is when someone says, well, I feel the voice of God, and, you know, you don't want to sin because you're filled with the Holy Spirit, but you do sin anyway, and blah, 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 and, you know, they're trying to present all the personal experience. Of course, they're presenting it not as personal experience, but as a tangible, measurable thing, which, of course, they can point to in other Christians. So what's the appropriate response from me? I'm a Muslim. I feel the spirit of Allah. Can you tell me why I'm wrong? And of course they can't. I mean, they can fall back on the Bible, but then you just fall back on the Quran. What I've been doing lately, to some great amusement I must admit, is just putting their own arguments right back at them. Those of us who like to compose a thoughtful, rational, and reasonable argument are aware that that is not the right way to win a rational, reasonable, and logical argument. It's not just turning someone's argument back at them. You're supposed to address their arguments. However, their arguments are based on unfounded assumptions. So the ironically appropriate way that I respond lately is by doing the exact same thing back. I have been touched by the noodly appendage of the flying spaghetti monster. I feel his presence right now inside of me. Oh, so that voice that tells you what to do is Yahweh, but the voice that tells me what to do can't just be my conscience, that has to be Yahweh too. No, it's the flying spaghetti. Yes, Lord? Alfredo sauce tonight. Yes, Lord. Ramen. And I guess, while that's not the appropriate way to win an argument, it sure as shit is funny, isn't it? Nick's out.
Wait, put Rocky on a desk.
Yeah, it's Rocky.
He was earlier chasing the disc a little bit like a dog.
Yeah, it's Rocky.
Yeah, he threw it against it, hit the tree.